What is going on, folks? My name is Spice. This is Spice Camp Fish. So today's video is starting off a little bit. What's going on, folks? My name is Spice. This is Spice Camp Fish. So I'm refilming today's intro. When I first filmed today's intro, for whatever reason, the GoPro decided to film it on the time-lapse setting. So I'm refilming it right now. But essentially today's video is just going to be me going out to a couple new spots. Again, I recently moved to a new town, so I'm just checking out a bunch of little ponds. We ended up checking out two in today's video. We fished the first one in the morning, and then we ended up taking a little bit of an afternoon. I ended up fishing two spots in today's video, fished the first one all morning, and then ended up doing a little bit of an afternoon session at a different spot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just went out to a couple of new spots just to see if we can get on a few fish. It was kind of a grind of a day, but to be honest, I think we pulled it out at the end. But yeah, you guys will have to see what I'm talking about here in the video. But again, we're going to get into the action. Really hope you guys enjoy. Alrighty, folks, here we go. New spot again today, as you could probably imagine. Got two rods out here, nice little bag of baits. See if we can make something happen today. Water clarity looks fairly stained, so I'm going to be fishing mostly black and blue and bright colors as well today. Start by flipping around this little tree right here, see if we can get bit real quick on the old jiggy jig. A fish? I do have one. Okay. Alright, finally. Oh, decent one. Heck yeah. I thought I got blown up on over there, but I couldn't tell because I was up in the weeds. Got a large head. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. Okay. Oh man, he got that chub. I'll let him eat it for probably a bit too long, but that's all right. Get him unhooked real quick. There we go. All right. Jesus, finally. Fished damn near the entire pond without a single bite. Finally got myself a nice little guy. All right. First fish of the day. He's bleeding a little bit, so I'm gonna make sure he gets off okay. You good, buddy? There he goes. Later, bro. Alright, first fish of the day. Finally, been out here fishing for like, I don't know, 2 hours at this point, 2.5 hours. Made a little flip over here to these isolated lily pads. There's a few lily pads just starting to come up over here. And there was a fish underneath them. Who would have thunk? Keep on fishing around here a little bit. I'm honestly thinking about switching to a different spot maybe. But we're gonna stick it out here for another minute or two. Got a couple other spots that I want to try and hit with this little weightless presentation, and maybe we'll be able to link up with one more before we get out of here.
3 hours later.
All right, folks, here we are at spot number 2 for the day. Little small pond out here, kind of in the middle of the woods. And this spot I got some real good hopes about. This looks friggin' sweet. It's not super urban like the first spot we fished today. It's not super sketchy like the spot we fished in the last video. And this looks friggin' dope. Again, a little bit on the smaller side, but the water looks decently clear, so hopefully we'll be able to make something happen here. But I just got 2 rods with me. I got a finesse rod and then just like a flipping rig, and we're gonna see if we can get something to bite. The only thing is it is after 5 p.m. right now, so only got a couple more hours to get out here, see if we can catch a fish or two. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, get active, get after it, see if we can catch ourselves a couple more fish today. Alrighty, let's see what this spot is all about. Again, looks friggin' sweet. Doesn't look super pressured, although there is one other person out here fishing right now. But we're gonna see if we can get ourselves a bite or two out here. Never fished this spot before. I've driven by it a few times though, while I've been kind of driving around the area looking for spots, and looked pretty good, so we're gonna give it a shot. Water at this spot looks super clear, so should at least have no problem getting these fish to see our baits. It's really going to be more of a matter of getting it in front of their faces. This spot is not the easiest place to fish, as I am quickly finding out. Oh God. He broke me off. I just got broke off. You're kidding me. Oh, there's another one. Oh my God, I pulled it out of his mouth. What? No way. Next cast up and in there, got bit again. Pulled it out of his friggin' mouth. There we go, finally. God dang. Jesus, how'd that fish bite me like 4 times? Get in here, buddy. There we go. Finally got another fish today. Just a little one, but that's healthy. He's a little skinny looking dude, but friggin' crushed this little thing. Alrighty. Got that little dude unhooked. He had a friggin' pin in the corner of his mouth, but nice one. Just a little dude. Appreciate it nonetheless, though. Later, buddy. Finally got ourselves another fish on the day. I've been fishing kind of all day. Took a little 3 or 4 hour hiatus in the middle of the day just to go get some cleaning done. Had to be a little bit of an adult today, but figured I'd get out here for a little afternoon session. Been grinding it out for the last hour, so I figured with the wind slicking off a little bit, this fish might be a little bit more predictable, but seems as though they've kind of shut off on us for whatever reason. That was like 3 bites in the same area. I don't know if that was the same fish over and over again or what's going on over here, but I'm gonna keep fishing around this little area for a second, see if there might be a little school of them over here. Ooh, there's a bite. Got him. There we go. Another little dude. Heck yeah. Oh, he's stuck on this little tree. Get off the tree, get off the tree, get off the tree. Come here. There we go. Hell yeah, just another little dude, but fell for that shiver shot again. This might be the only way I throw this bait from now on. I know it's made for a drop shot, obviously, and it does work really well. Oops, sorry, buddy. Well, not the most graceful release, but I was talking about the bait, so I'm going to continue talking about the bait. But yeah, like I said, this shiver shot, not supposed to be used as like a finesse fluke. Again, it's a shiver shot, so as you can imagine, it's a drop shot bait at heart, but seems like this is kind of a sneaky little way to use it that I don't think a lot of people think of. I know I will certainly be using it like this a whole lot more in the future. But yeah, let's see if we can find ourselves another couple of fish over here. Seems like we may have finally found a little mess of them. Oh, another bite? Next cast? May have been another bite next cast. But yeah, keep on fishing this shiver shot around the rest of the pond. Don't have too much more water that I haven't quite fished yet, but I might try and refish some of the other spots that I was not getting bit at that looked pretty good. This little shiver shot, see if it changes their minds. Ooh. There we go. Oh God. Oh, it's a giant gill. I thought he ate that kind of weird. Okay. Little multi-species action out here. Got 3 largemouth on the day, and now nice looking little bluegill. Heck yeah. Really dark looking fish. It's a nice looking gill. I don't hate that. See you, buddy. Appreciate you. Oh, there we go. Oh, hell yeah. Best one of the day, I think. Oh, stay out of there, buddy. Oh, this is a mess. This is a mess. He's got me over like 4 trees here. Maybe I can get you to come over this way with me, bud? No. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Come on. Oh, there we go. Finally, God. Yeah, for sure best one of the day. Not really saying much, but decent little largemouth. I don't know. Maybe the one we caught at the first spot was a little bigger, but that was a cool little bite. Made a cast, kind of a bum cast, actually. There's like a little scum mat out here. Made kind of a crappy cast and landed right on top of it, but buddy came up and actually smoked that thing topwater like you would expect a fish to eat a frog. So pretty cool little bite. Definitely the best fish out of this spot, although again, not really saying all too much. Not even a pound on this guy, I'd imagine, but I'll take him. All right, little guy, I gotta toss you a little bit, but appreciate the bite. Have a good one. Dude, I'll tell you what, I'm liking these little shiver shots. I'm really liking them a lot. Haven't thrown them around too much up until, well, today, to be honest. Caught maybe 1 fish on them like the normal way, using them as a drop shot bait, but really haven't picked them up all too much up until right now. But I can tell you that's gonna change. I'm certainly gonna be fishing these things around quite a bit more, especially since they seem like they work pretty damn good. Make a few more casts over here. We're just about at where I started, so I'm just gonna kind of fish my way around this last little bit with the shiver shot, and I think we'll call it here. Starting to run out of time. It's after 7 p.m. already, and the sun's starting to go down a little bit. Now, I do just have a short walk through the woods, but it is still a walk through the woods, and I prefer not to do that in the dark, especially since I don't really know where I'm going, and I'd like to be able to see at least. But yeah, we'll see if we can maybe get lucky here with one more fish. Hopefully there's one hanging around here that wants to eat the old shiver shout. The old shiver shout. Oh man. Alrighty folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I had a great time out here exploring a couple of new spots in this new city. That first spot this morning didn't really seem like it was all too great. Went out there and fished for probably 3 or 4 hours, did 2 full laps of that spot. Caught 1 fish, may have got bit once or twice more, but I think that spot was honestly just not really all that good. Or at least not today, at least not for me. So we're gonna keep that one in the back of the mind. Maybe we'll come back to it at some point in the future. However, this second spot, we are certainly coming back to in the future. I caught a bunch of fish out here, caught a few largemouth, even caught a giant bluegill. Again, only had a couple hours, but ended up catching 4 or 5 fish. I think we caught like 3 or 4 largemouth and then that little bonus bluegill as well. Really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see some more content from me. All the baits that we caught fish on will be linked down below as per usual. Check if and wreck 'em, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.